Okay, all right. Welcome to Player One Signals, guys. My name is Crypto Mike. If you're new to the channel, every day here we try to teach you how to navigate the waters of crypto, how to make money in crypto. If you like making money in crypto, click the subscribe button, tick the notification bell to get these value bomb updates. And we're going to dive right in, guys. So everyone wants to know, what are the projects that are on my mind, the projects that I'm getting involved with, the 100Xs, all that stuff. Right now, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm sort of putting my money where the big guys are. Okay, I'm putting it where Cardano, we're getting a nice update. Smart contracts are coming this month. Cardano's absolutely going to pump. Absolutely. No doubt about that. I'm putting it in Chainlink. I'm putting it in Bitcoin. I haven't made any moves just yet. You guys know that I'm pretty liquid. I do show my trades in here. I've been very, very hesitant getting back into trading. I don't want to let you guys down. I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to do trades that ultimately drain the account. And I've been really successful this year trading. Really successful. I mean, I brought my account to $100,000 3 separate times, from 14,000 to 104 or whatever that was, and then I went down to 40, meaning I took out the profits, left 40,000 in there, brought it up to 120. Left 40,000 in there, brought it to 106 or 107, and then I left 30,000 in, and then I went liquid, and I recently put back in $10,000. We're at 13,000 right now, I believe. Let me check real quick. Let me see. I think we're at 13,000. Let's see here, 13 something, 13.8. So almost 14,000. Okay, I think I had 14,000 just earlier, but Bitcoin has. Or maybe it wasn't it was right there at 14. But anyways, Bitcoin has been up, it's been down, it's been all around. You guys know the deal. So right now, guys, let me show you. First of all, I drew this in earlier, and I had a couple of different directions. I got a lot of lines here, but I just wanted to show you kind of the trend lines that I drew. First of all, man, I have not taken trades. It's killing me, guys. I know what I'm doing, right? And I'm second guessing myself because the market and FUD, and I'm just like, man, it's not about news that's come out that's bad or anything like that. I'm going to get into some news for you guys. Watch until the end. You want to hear some of the stuff going on with Bitcoin, but it's just, I just haven't pulled myself together. I need to start doing it because look, I mean, I drew this in, I don't even remember, a couple of days ago or something, but you see, we broke this trend line right here. I could have taken a long, rode this up. I didn't do that, and then here's the now. Let me go well, this is more like now. This is what's going on now. So we made it up. We did not hit the top of this, but we did retrace. I figured we would retrace. And we retraced. The question is, are we going to go up again, maybe come back down and pull through, or are we going to head down? Is this a zigzag down? Are we going to see some type of downward motion that is a little heavier as I'm sleeping, basically tonight? It seems to always happen when I'm sleeping, right? So guys, where I'm at is, let me put in some lines. Let me put in some stuff here. Where I'm at with this is, this is the trading account. Okay, that's fine. We can look at it in here. I'll go to the hour chart. Just the hour chart gives you a better sort of idea of where price, is moving. It's kind of easier for me to see on an hour chart, even though it's not the bigger picture, right off the bat. I've already seen the bigger picture. I go to the hour chart just to kind of see a little bit better. So the question is, right, and I'm looking at this, where we're at now. You see this red zone. I told myself days ago, I said, if it gets up in this red zone, many reasons why, but I said, I'm going to do sell orders, 50 of them, meaning as price is going up, I'm placing sell orders. It's called a ladder order, okay? If you don't know about Bybit Pro, this is what I use. This is a skin. It's a market maker tool. Market Spy offers it. I use Market Cipher too. I'll show you guys what I use on Market Cipher real quick, but I also use Market Spy with the Armageddon indicator, with the MSX indicator for momentum. And look, we have seen anchor wave, trigger wave, trigger wave, trigger wave, trigger wave. I mean, my God, if I drew a line right here, what direction is this heading in as these waves are getting smaller, right, guys? I mean, it's like, dude, trust the indicator. Right? It's, I think this is like, my mentor says this a lot. He's like, dude, sometimes if you don't have the answer, you just got to trust the indicator. But it was so hard to trust it. I mean, on a daily time frame, once we posted this right here, this isn't daily, this is hourly, but this is on a daily, we posted this green this green dot, and price continued to go down, and that's what was scary about it. That's why I was like, I don't know if I trust this right now, right? And it did drop, significantly, but now we're up. And it's like, well, had I trusted the indicator and gone in right here, even if I went in here, right, at the low point, or even if I went in here, we're still above that right now. I mean, barely, but the indicator happened, the indication, I should say, happened on this one, on this candle. So right here. So had I taken a trade right there, you can see we would be way up, 35,300, that'd be a couple $1,000s up and leveraged to, however much. But so anyways, where is Bitcoin going to go? I think that, first of all, nobody has the answer to that, but, what I think could happen is we continue our squeeze in this triangle. Let me just zoom out a little bit for you guys so you can see it. Let me go to a little bit higher of a time frame. Let's go to a 4 hour. And you guys can see what I'm talking about. I know there's a lot of crap on here, but this just helps me. I sometimes have too much, but this is the triangle. I just want you to see this triangle right here. And we're squeezing into it, right? We're squeezing into where there's no more room. And really, Bitcoin has to make a decision, right? And really, the triangle is this yellow. So I was looking at the white there. That's kind of the larger trend line, but this yellow line is a shorter trend line, and it could prove to be really valid, being that we're being squeezed into this little pocket, this little. If you imagine, there's air in here, but there's about to run out. It's got no more room to go. It's got to choose up or down, which way. So I am just going to wait until we break the trend line to actually make a move with my trade. I really have a strong inkling, a feeling, right? And this is just a feeling. This is not what the chart says. The chart says that we're going up, okay? So if you want to know what the chart says we're going up. However, there is a caveat there, all right? This is what the charts are saying. The charts are saying that, hey, we got on a daily time frame, we got a big green buy, okay? Had we bought down here, once again, we would be up. So I should have listened to my indicator, all right? But indicators are lagging. Price is the only thing leading. So I watched price and I rode with price, and I didn't make any trades on this whole thing. Couple weeks now it's been. I haven't made any trades, made a lot of money when price fell. And I've been hanging out. I've been chilling, all right? I got companies to run. I got other shit I have to do too. So this is just one of those things where I just want it to be a clear signal, and it has not been. It has not been. It's been very, very unclear. When Tesla came out and they said, hey, we're not going to take any more Bitcoin to sell Tesla, even though there's like 19 Teslas ever sold with Bitcoin, and you're an idiot if you did that because you're going to pay a lot of taxes. It was very easy to just go, oh, Bitcoin's going to go down today. Sell, right? I mean, simple, right? And that's why I said you can make a lot of money if you trade off the news. But now it's like, if Elon Musk tweets something right now negative about Bitcoin, I don't know. I don't even know if it would make a difference right now. I mean, do you? Leave me a comment. What do you guys think? If Elon said something negative about Bitcoin, would it even affect the price anymore? Do we even give a shit? I don't know. So I'm sort of iffy on the whole thing right now, So I'm just looking at the charts. I'm going back to basics. I'm looking at the charts, and what do the charts say? The charts say that momentum was clear to the upside, especially on a smaller time frame. Let me go down to, we're on a 4 hour time frame. This is a good time frame. Let me go to the higher time frame and show you guys a daily. All right, because I told you we got that big green buy signal right here, right? And we would have had that right here, moving over into this candle. We would be about even to where that buy is at right now. But remember, larger time frames, it takes longer for price to react. And what I'm seeing here is that we have an anchor wave and then we have a trigger wave. So this is saying up, okay? However, this, like I said, it comes with some caveats. First of all, our C bars are not filled. This is a C bar, top and bottom. You see how back here they're filled. That means buy, all right? And it's an algorithm. And then the VVS down here, these are light blue. This is a good indication. Our lightning is going up. It's kind of come down today a little bit. So we've had a little bit of a pullback. Our RSI is super low still. We need to see that up in this range. It's still super low. Our VWAP, this is a custom VWAP, has crossed the 0 line. So it's in a good area, but I don't like how it's kind of topped. Now it could go higher than this. Absolutely, it could go higher than this, but I don't like how this is kind of horizontal. I want to see up. I want to see like over here, up, right? Like what you see right there, up. I want to see that. We got long-term money flow crossing the 0 line. Fine. I mean, sorry, short-term money flow. That's this dark red, or I should say bright red, crossing the 0 line. So we'll see what happens after today. I don't know if it will, if it'll bounce off. And then long-term money flow is still deep down here. That needs to be trending up and be crossing the 0 line. So if I had to guesstimate when this would happen, let me just show you guys what we do. This is how you sort of time this correctly, or as correct as possible, and it changes. But it changes with, you have to update this. This isn't just like we just draw it and go. But so this is where we would draw this, and then I put a vertical line over here. So right about there. And we see that that is on the 17th of June. So about the 17th of June, hopefully we will see. And guys, we're going to here, I'm going to do this right now so I don't forget. I'm going to take me off the screen. I'm going to take a screenshot and we'll see how accurate we are. Okay. We'll come back to this afterwards, but I'm just going to screenshot that just so I don't forget. All right. And then I'll put me back on. So the 17th of June, that's what this is saying. Now let's go into a 4-hour chart and see if we can see this wave pattern a little bit clearer. And things are going to change a little bit because on the 4-hour, okay, we got that the daily was like back here, right? So let's draw this out again. Let's see if it changes. And what we're really looking, okay, so I already did draw it out, but I extended it way too long. So it's underneath. Sorry guys, let me just redo this. So I'm going to draw it out from back here where we got, this was the daily, where we saw that daily. Let me just make sure. I don't want to give you guys a wrong thing here. Okay, that's 21st of May. So then we just come here. We look at the 21st of May. Yeah, so it's actually right here. So right in this area, and the 21st of May, on the 21st of May is where we got the daily green dot, right? So let's just start back here and draw this line up and see, where this, we cut the fat. By the way, you cut the fat a little bit in here. You just trim the fat a little bit. Find that it's more accurate that way. So, and so if I go from the tip there, let me see if that makes sense. Yeah, it does actually. I mean, you guys see that, right? So I'm just trimming the fat a little bit. I had to bring it down a little bit, which extended this out. That looks pretty accurate. So right now we have the 17th of June, being, that's right? 17th. Am I tripping? What's the deal? 12th. I'm sorry, that says the 11th. Let me go back to the daily and make sure that I'm looking at the right thing. Oh, so I have 2 vertical lines. What's going on there? Sorry, guys. I didn't realize I had 2. So this is saying the 12th of June. Okay, maybe I had one on the 4-hour. So the 4-hour is showing us something that's a little bit different. So between the 12th and 17th, now this is going to change. This is going to get more accurate as time goes on. So as time goes on, we do this daily, and this is how we can project, right, where the long-term money flow is going to reach that 0 line and start turning bullish. Now, it could also just, price could come down. And as you see this zone that I have here, this line here going down, right? And this line here going down. We could come up, bounce down, and head down into that $31,000 range. Now, I do have a golden area here to purchase. All right, I have some orders already placed. If price falls in this area, I'm buying all day. And so hopefully we would see a bounce up if that did happen. Okay, so I have my price, I have my golden pocket set up, if you will, so I'm ready for it. So long story short, I think what we could see with Bitcoin is a recovery. I do, but I think that we're not out of the woods yet, and we need to break through this trend, this squeeze pattern right here to see what happens next. Now, as far as news go, we have some news. We have Google accepting Bitcoin ads now, but you have to register. If you want to do Bitcoin ads for cryptocurrency, you have to register with the Treasury's Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. So they're making you do that. Another piece of news is that Dogecoin is going to be on Coinbase Pro, which is super interesting. it brings a lot of validity to the coin, to the token, to the project itself, but it's not, I mean, long-term traders or people are still, cautious with it, but it's nice that you can trade it on Coinbase Pro. I think that's fair. I mean, it's a top 10 crypto, whether you like it or not. That's just what people have given it credit to be. So you have to respect it in that way. The digital dollar should be actively explored. Of course it should be. And it's going to happen. And as I said before, I think Hedera Hashgraph is going to have a big part in it. If you guys aren't invested in HBAR, you need to go do your research. I have videos on it, multiple videos me talking about it. But Hedera Hashgraph, it is amazing. I didn't dedicate a whole video just for that, so it's inside of one of the other videos I did. I think I need to get better at that. I need to just do like a video on a particular token. I haven't really done that too much or at all. But Hedera Hashgraph, look it up. I think they're going to have a big part in the digital dollar. I think that's something that the digital dollar, they could choose to work with them in a big way. And it's going to blow up anyway, so check it out. So how do you know crypto is winning? Look at where the talent is going. This was an interesting article. And it basically says that, there's a lot of tech companies out there that where their very talented people are going into the crypto space. It's the future. We know this. So nothing new there. So guys, I will be taking a trade shortly. I just need to make sure that I play it safe this time. I'm going to take that account to 100,000. And I want to do it with you guys, and I want to do it right. Hey, we're already a couple grand up. I'm happy about that. We were down $2,000 after the first day, and that was a stupid move. You guys can see it in my. I'm creating a playlist, and I believe it's like 10K to 100K challenge is the name of it. So you guys can check out that first video. We were down a little bit. We came back. I think I have 2 videos. I'm not sure, but if not, regardless, I'm gonna make more. And this is the week. I know this is the week. By the end of the weekend, there are going to be moves made, and I'm going to document every step of the way for you guys. Okay. So you guys have a blessed evening. Thank you so much. Click the like button before you go. Click subscribe before you go. Guys, much love. You guys rock. Stay blessed. See you soon. Bye.